How did my team? No way. That's crazy. I know it.
Top dog like I vanished. I'm the really damaged. I came out and made the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner bow. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name up who got a better flow, but she can hang it up just like a telephone. Just pick me up, put the party on. 10K to let it come see it. Friends there, me, I'll make it come treat it. Me, make it come see it.
My bad, Dom. If you're there, I had to go and answer our call.
At power forward, the other forward. At center, 7'3", number 6. At shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
The GOAT! Woo!
It's Saturday night, and let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Luka Doncic.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Ja Morant, he's out there with Hampton. And it's Portis in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Doncic passes to Irving. We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Irving. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Lets it go from 14. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, draped all over him, in fact. The level of concentration by Kyrie Irving, magnificent.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. He takes it in. Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. First quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. Here's Portis. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 5.
Really a heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before. Now,
here's Hampton. He's covered closely. Memphis moving that ball around. Portis kicks to Morant. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Irving can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
No problem knocking that one down.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic against Morant. Doncic passes to Dort. Out to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 7 points in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Brooks feeling it out a bit. That one falls. And here are the Mavericks now. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And the shot goes in.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Irving's been using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called for Memphis.
The Mavericks are going for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Porzingis. Enes Kanter comes in for Vanderbilt. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Dort. And Martin subbed in for Irving. Now here's Morant. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Morant against Doncic.
Yo, my bad. I left early. I had a phone call.
Yep, one goes. Defensively, giving up far too many open.
Rhythm looks.
Vassell, the pass to Şengün. Morant reaches to Johnson. Down low, here's Şengün. Mavericks with the rebound. Right side, Jordan. Feeds it to Martin. And no good that time.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Morant. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And that speaks.
Okay, Morant. Okay.
He is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 35 points last game out. Shoots from 12. And it's Dallas with another.
Well,
Broken ankles.
put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Nice move. And it's Morant missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Martin with the bucket.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Johnson with a screen on Doncic. And then Morant rams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic finds Thybulle. Out left to the wing. Wide open. And out of bounds is Memphis.
No, wrong person.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
The pass to Coffee. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Jackson, who's checked in for Memphis.
Grizzlies substitution. Isaiah Jackson.
And here's Doncic. It's Martin on the wing. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Johnson outside. Passes it to Jackson. 11 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on the defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective. Even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Porzingis is out there with Lou George. And it's Vanderbilt in the power forward. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Brooks outside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Oh, what the hell's happening right now?
Yeah, I feel like they ramped up their intensity. They forced kids to have their back end.
This finds Irving. That's a 5-18. He has 6.
Kyrie Irving get into that mid-range scoring ability. Sometimes it's the only
shot available.
Now, here's Hampton. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Jackson. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Some changes for Memphis. Portis comes in for Jackson. And it's Ja Morant in for Vassell. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. Over Irving. And another basket for Memphis.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Doncic, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run, so they take the lead. Morant's got the lead.
I don't understand what's going on.
On this run. And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dawson, South Carolina. Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Jackson, a screen on Irving, and it's sent back by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back high.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Morant. Porzingis with the block. Now Irving. He has 6. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Morant outside to the paint. Jackson. Good and nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Irving kicks to Dort. Back to Irving.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you later. We can play some games later.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6.
Be careful, bro. Have a good day.
But far from the only.
Oh, shoot. Have fun, bro. Have fun. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
This attack, Morant is wearing down.
Took him no time at all. Irving's got it all time.
Off a big his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the Mavericks with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Porzingis. Enes Kanter comes in for Vanderbilt. And Martin subbed in for Dort.
That's the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Irving. Of course, there have been some early surprise teams. Some have fallen by the wayside, but some are for real.
Right, Kevin, and that's one of the most exciting parts of the season. You know, some teams get out of the gates really strong, but the long course of an 82-game regular season wears, and then the flaws become exposed. So the real contenders, those that consistently compete at a high level, they are the teams that we know will be there after 82 games.
Morant, it's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 13.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Back to Morant. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving against Morant. 11 feet away. Morant with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Coffey. Sinks the three-pointer. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Memphis?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Well, something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One walk.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Portis. And it's Vassell in for Morant. Here's Coffey. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
4 on the clock. Here's Şengün. To Thybulle. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. The shot's good.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now, here's Doncic, guarded closely. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Coffey. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
The previous play is under.
Yet, officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired.
That's the end of the
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first two quarters.
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team, Ernie. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Ben Simmons.
We've seen how Simmons can take over a game, but lately he's dominated over a series of contests, showing that signature versatility, especially in the open floor. Really no way to match up with him when he's going full speed downhill.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop, Kenny. Look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny. Catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie. You got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Looks at the three with Jackson at the 4. Hampton out there with Morant. And it's Portis in at the center, filling out the middle. Doncic left side. It's over Morant. Off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. Nobody near Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Morant outside. Jackson from long range. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks trail. Doncic looking it over. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And that one's good. Morant's got 23 points. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the rejection by Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Memphis moving it around. Brooks the pass to Morant. It's Portis high post. Floats it up there for Morant. 5 to shoot, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
2 minutes into the second half of play now, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Assist goes to
Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. And they double up Doncic. Dort wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
One of the most team-friendly contracts in the league. Doris, you and I were just talking about this. Lou Dort, he's been a great deal for the Thunder.
Oh, my goodness. Under $2 million a year until the year 2023. Think about all he brings to this team. Once that contract expires, gentlemen, he's in for a big raise.
Here's Morant.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Memphis the other way. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Right side, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Steps back. Doncic dishes to Irving. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brooks kicks to Jackson. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 4. The 3 for Doncic. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. The shake. Porzingis with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Porzingis high post. Outside, Dort. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Brooks finds Morant. Portis drives in, and Portis throws it down.
2 minutes.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Memphis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the basket by Hampton.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Porzingis. Enes Kanter comes in for Vanderbilt. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Dort. And Martin subbed in for Irving. Coffee. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. And they double up Doncic. Good. That would have tied it. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Coffey, and Jordan sends it back. Jackson against Doncic. It's Martin on the wing. For the tie. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. He doesn't hit that one.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. There's the pass to Vassell. Stolen by Martin. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The 3 for Doncic. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 30.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Coffey. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's Jackson with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Enes Kanter is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Irving. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Martin in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Passes to Dort. Intercepted. And it's Memphis on the break. The shot by Hampton with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Hampton passes to Vassell with his first shot attempt, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Irving.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus
far. Where's the foul?
Here's Jackson.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Touch, they say, by Martin. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
The importance of defense block there in this close game.
A different look for Dallas. Porzingis comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Enes Kanter. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Morant. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Inside, here's Hampton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Irving can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Hampton. Jackson trying to break free. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Portis, he's checked in for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Hampton. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Morant scanning the floor. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The three from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Irving for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Portis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Brooks. Again, Memphis. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
From outside the arc, Vassell, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Down by 12. Martin from outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Wasted no time on that one.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
And on the way from Irving for three. That one, no good. And it's Memphis the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Vassell. Now here's Portis. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Mavericks trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Hampton, he's checked in for Vassell. Morant finds Portis. Over Porzingis. A shot off that time, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. The three for Doncic. Gonna go that time, and the Grizzlies leading by 17. To the middle. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Hampton. Morant's got 40 points.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The Grizzlies shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Johnson, the pass to Hampton. Martin with the block. They retain possession. Şengün with the bucket. There's 49 seconds left in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Hampton with the ball. Doncic with the block. Idle for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
That's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
At the line for the Grizzlies, R.J. Hampton.
Free throw drops for Hampton. Second free throw, no good. Martin from outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Now, here's Hampton. Covered by Martin. Now, here's Hampton. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come, David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
How you just gon' treat it like how you ain't feeling like you mine. I ain't stepping in without the I ain't get your feelings with an option. Yeah, I know you see them rap when they be piling. No, you ain't gon' see me with no stylist. I could put the on a private. I know them different on a show. I got kilo mama solid. No, you ain't gon' keep that shit 1,000. I can't do nothing without it. You on the hill, this ain't a mountain. Yeah, had it all up in you grounded. Yeah. Real one, not the fake one. It get bad, I'ma do something trying to take some. It get bad, I'ma do something trying to make some. Baby, ain't out here trying to build somewhere it ain't nothing. I like how it pumping cause you something. See, time on all that. Stop it. No, you ain't gon' do it like you poppin'. How you just gon' treat it like how you ain't feeling like you mob. I ain't stepping in without the I ain't get your feelings with an option. Yeah, I know you see them rap when they be piling.
know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Karis LeVert is out there with James Harden. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, we've got Luguentz Dort. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the 2. Now here's Doncic. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Irving takes advantage of any mistakes defenders make. So you've got to recognize how crafty he is.
Irving at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now here's Harden, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Durant. It's LeVert on the wing. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown. Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Howard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Pass to Durant. And he banks in the layup.
How do you defend him any better than this? I mean, Durant, just an incredible scorer.
Doncic with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Irving. And it's blocked by Harden. Durant, pass to Bogdanovic. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Doncic outside. Shoots over Harden. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Harden. 23 points his last outing. And it's blocked.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Harden. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. It's Dort on the wing. The three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Harden, the pass to LeVert. Doncic against Harden. Doncic with a block. Outside Irving. He got a piece of it.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground. And Harden, absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Doncic. Last game with 30. And Irving gets it to go.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Brooklyn making some changes. Green comes in for Bogdanovich. And Dragic has subbed in for Harden. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Stevenson. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Martin. It's deflected. Pass to LeVert. This one for 3. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. LeVert's got 6.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Dragic. 16 feet out, and he gets that one. 6 points for him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
LeVert outside. Boucher outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Doncic outside. Over Dragic. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
LeVert outside. There's a screen. Dragic outside. On the take. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
And I just love how active Dragic is. Consistent at looking to score, which draws the D's attention.
And he drops the first.
And Goran Dragic out of Miami. I mean, wow. Had a brief stop in Toronto as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade, but ultimately felt like his talents were better used elsewhere. And he found a home with this team and is eager to prove he has something left in the tank.
Martin, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And he makes the first.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic up top, defended by Dragic. From 18 feet away, a nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Stevenson, no good. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Doncic against Dragic. Pass to Martin from deep three-point range. Another three for Dallas.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
LeVert passes to Dragic from deep. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist from Dragic. He's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Stevenson. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with his slithery, slashing style of play, Warren
tried to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, you know, our saying is good to great. You know, sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make...
And Grant Dragic has always been that triple threat. Shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, BA. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the paint.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Lugens Dort out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Martin in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the art, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Harden finds Durant. Boucher on the screen. Durant inside, working on Vanderbilt. Bogdanovich from long range gets the 3-ball to go. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harden against Irving. Pass to Martin. Back to Irving. Lets it go from 11. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Martin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Harden from outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Nets lead by 4.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Left side, Irving. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Stevenson. He's got 10. Here's Harden. And it's blocked by Irving. It's Dort on the wing. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Harden. Here's Stevenson. The 3 is up. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one. Irving against Harden. To the wing on the left. It's Dort on the wing. He's got 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Stevenson. Pass to Boucher. Now here's Durant. Boucher on the screen. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I think there's a shot he can't make.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Now, here is James. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You take a look at Dort. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Doncic against Dragic. Doncic left side, just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And the Mavericks, another 3.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Now here's LeVert. 8 points in his last time out. Knocks it loose. Here's Dragic. And he buries his first look.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
From deep, here's Doncic. Brooklyn with the board. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
The 3. That one's good from Dragic on the assist by Green. Dragic has got 7 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Doncic outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now. The Nets with the lead. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Green for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Irving. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Doncic. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Doncic against Dragic. There's Bogdanović with the three. And they recover it on the wing. Green launches a three. And Bogdanović is good for three. Bogdanović has got 6 in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
LeVert goes against Irving. LeVert outside. And he's going for the oop here.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real up.
Thanks very much, Allie. And
hey, you guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good.
And now, let's take a look at the rookie. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for the Nets, James Harden out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's Bojan Bogdanović. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Durant in at the 4. Inside. And here's LeVert for three. Hits the trifecta. LeVert's got 12 points.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
With a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Mavericks, another three! And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Down to the lineup for the Nets.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Stevenson. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 16.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Durant. 16 feet out. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Doncic. He has 29 now. Count it.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Durant on the attack. And here's LeVert for three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
It's been a dominant night for him. Staying productive throughout.
Doncic against Harden. Doncic is doubled. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. From the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Harden, the pass to Durant. From downtown, and the Nets, another 3.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
And here's Doncic outside. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Doncic on the wing, takes a 3, sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 37.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8 for 3. Durant. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
3 points.
Durant's got 11 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
His points are really adding up from the 3-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
For 3. The rebound by the Nets. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. And the 3 is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
And he keeps his composure and drains it through contact. Chance for a 4-point play.
Jordan's checked in for the Mavericks. Thibault comes in for Dort. Green's checked in for Brooklyn. Dragic comes in for LeVert. Dragic against Doncic. Six to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And the basket by Boucher. Boucher's got 6 here in the quarter. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Dragic. Here's Thibault. An easy 2 on the layup.
He used to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Harden against Doncic. To the paint. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Doncic outside. Launches it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Luka Doncic.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Luka Doncic. And a change for the Nets. Bogdanovich is checked in for James Harden. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Nets, sitting 4th in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier.
I think for the Nets, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Such a wide open look. Boucher's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Irving with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Jordan. Here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Well, Brooklyn's shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Bogdanovich from long range. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got 5 assists in the game. And stolen by Dragic. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
Down it
Oh, my
goes.
goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And so it's Brooklyn sitting on a comfortable 20-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
For your Mavericks dance team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Thibault. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the basket by Dragic. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
The 3-ball. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
7 straight fast break points. They got the defense gasping for breath right now.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Dragic passes to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Doncic, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Durant with it, working on Porzingis. Vanderbilt with the block. Howard's shot's good. Here's Dort. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Dragic. Here's LeVert. Here's Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
Bojan Bogdanovic taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Lynn's checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for LeVert. Shot's good by James.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got assist number 8 now on the night. James outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Sumner, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. James against Dragic. James passes to Brooks. Back to James. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
To the middle. Count it. Good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
James passes to Brooks. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Pass to Durant. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Out to James. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 11 in the second half. The Nets shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Outside Bogdanovic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Pass to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Durant, the pass to Dragic. There's a screen by Lynn. Down low. And rejected. And he recovers it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against Dallas.
Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brooks. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Jordan's checked in for Stevens. Martin comes in for Jones. Thibault, he's checked in for Brooks. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. And stolen by Dragic. Here's Stevenson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside, Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
From deep, here's Doncic. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Durant. Can he keep it going? And again, it's Brooklyn.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And Doncic launches from deep. No good there. So we see the Nets taking the W. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...